The boy had just finished his college entrance exams when he got home. He immediately noticed something was wrong because the woman who usually only did laundry and cooking was not there. The boy instantly sensed something was off, because the woman always cared the most about his grades, and today was the important day when exams ended. Logically, the woman should have been home early, prepared a meal waiting for him, and eagerly asked how he did. But now there was no sign of her. The boy's heart sank heavily. At that moment he suddenly remembered. The woman had once told him she wrote him a letter, and he could only open it after the exams. He rushed into the bedroom, pulled out the envelope from the drawer, and opened it with trembling hands. When he saw the content inside, he froze completely. It turned out to be the woman's suicide note. Months ago, the woman had been diagnosed with terminal brain cancer, but she gave up treatment just to save the money for the boy. Quietly she had arranged everything, even choosing to end her life with an injection after his exams. All these years, the woman had silently endured loneliness and pain, only to receive the boy's coldness and blame. Yet she still insisted on making meals every day, hoping to let him feel a mother's love. But all she got was the boy's look of disdain. He even believed she was the worst mother in the world. On his birthday, the boy publicly mocked her. At that moment the woman completely lost hope. She could only hide in her room and weep silently. She never expected the boy she raised with so much effort would end up helping others bully her. So the woman made up her mind and wrote the last letter of her life to the boy. One day after school, the boy came home and saw the woman in his room. He impatiently scolded her. When he noticed the letter in her hand, he asked what it was. The woman calmly said it was something for him to read after his exams, but the boy sneered with disdain, even cruelly saying never speaking to her again would be the best. Then he mercilessly kicked her out. Soon the day of the exams arrived. The woman also went to the hospital as planned. The doctor tried to persuade her to reconsider, saying there was still time to change her mind. But in her mind, all she could see was the boy's disgust and the mocking smiles of her husband and his new lover. With a heart filled with despair, she firmly signed the surgery consent form. Very soon she was pushed into the operating room. Meanwhile, the boy who had just finished his exam excitedly ran out of school, looking around but not seeing the woman. He even felt secretly happy, thinking he had finally gotten rid of the annoying woman. However, when he opened the door at home, suddenly, an overwhelming sense of dread rushed over him.